Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Are you fucking kidding me?
End it now. We're done.
You know you have the noisiest keyboard. Hello, and welcome to. Hold on, let me get on my typewriter.
Let me start cracking these walnuts open. Coconut, anyone?
I was letting Versus know about the cast, and I forgot to do it on my laptop.
Like, you couldn't have timed that fucking better. Hello, everyone. And
It was like a minute of silence. Hello, click.
welcome back to the podcast and stuff, episode 34.
Click.
Happy 2017.
Yay!
Getting off to a great start.
Click.
There's nobody dead, so
For now.
we're in there.
Ralph is the first contender. Ralph Iovino, 2017.
At least his keyboard.
There we go.
Fuck that. All good. I mean, let's be honest. We started the year off. Was the first big piece of news was Hollyweed.
That was pretty funny.
We were starting this year off fucking amazingly.
Yeah, it is. But as far as other news, it's been dead.
Well,
That's why
yeah,
we were just
because
looking
the
up
end of times is in a fucking month anyway. So
We were just looking
whatever.
up topics for what we wanted to talk about, and I was just like, oh, no. There's nothing. There's nothing.
Nathan, bro.
There's one little tidbit of news, and it'll take a solid 2 seconds to say. Mass Effect Andromeda is coming out March 21st. Bam. 2 seconds. Time me.
Oof.
Which actually, that's sooner than I thought. I thought it was going to be holidays.
Same.
So, I mean, it's one other thing I'm going to be playing coming up soon between Tales, Kingdom Hearts, and Breath of the Wild. And
Yeah, it's not 3. I don't care.
hey, man, new content. I
Like
see.
you wouldn't believe.
Both of you are in the same mind. I see there's a new game in that pack of games.
I don't care about Aqua's little side trek. I want to play 3.
You, sir, are the same people who love Super. Like, more Goku! Yeah, but it's terrible.
Yeah, but Goku's a fucking
Who
vegetable.
said it's going to be terrible?
They're not giving us what we want. How about that?
Okay, there.
But they are giving Dragon Ball fans what they want.
Too much of what they want.
Yeah, too much. We've got enough of the fucking Kingdom Hearts side story. Just give us the end of the Xehanort arc already.
You guys
For
are
Christ's
all
sake.
fans of Kingdom Hearts. Explain the story to me in less than 2 minutes.
I have seen 3 videos. One of them was an hour long. Each video, I learned something new, and I can't even begin to explain them. I'm still lost. There's a nobody, and then there's a heartless, and then they're all Xehanort, but none of them is, because this guy is, but is he? Yes, but he's not.
And they fight with keys.
Wait
There
a
you go.
second.
And then
This
they
guy
find
didn't
the
mention
keys.
that.
They fight with
Oh, I'm
keys,
going
and there's
a little
Disney
bit deeper.
characters. And that's all I really need. Cloud's there too on occasion.
It's El Mess.
Oh, it's an L. It's yeah. It's bad. It's so bad.
While I did enjoy 15, I've just kind of learned that Tetsuya Nomura, not the best storyteller. But you know what? He makes some pretty good games as far as gameplay, so I can forgive him.
Yeah.
Is he that dude that made that super anime Batman figure? That was terrible.
Yes, he did.
That was terrible.
The Batman with all the blades on him and shit. Yeah.
If he came out of Final Fantasy, it was like
Yeah.
a summon. So, actually, wanted to give have a little sidebar with DA. So I started watching JoJo.
How far?
Oh dear God.
I'm at Stardust Crusaders. I just got there.
So you passed 1 and 2?
Yes.
Oh boy.
And
Okay.
I
back up,
can.
back up, okay.
I know. I want
PG.
to say I can. Once I got about an episode in, I could immediately see why you'd love Joseph. Immediately. Like not.
Jonathan is my favorite.
I thought Joseph. So the first one's your favorite?
The first one. The
Oh,
big, dumb, lame.
Oh, I thought you liked Joseph the best. Sorry.
I like older Joseph better.
Okay. Huh.
Yep.
Young Joseph seems like the zany character that you would like.
Yeah, he is. But you know, there's better. That's he gets overshadowed by better.
I see. Okay. But yes, I'm up to Stardust Crusaders. So continue with your thought.
Okay. A couple things. Don't look at me like that. Are you even looking at me or are you looking past me? Am I even here to you, BG?
Well, what you said was back up, BG, and then Mike kept going.
No, I'm gonna back up BG.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
you just
Gotcha.
stay quiet. I don't want to hear none of any of your groans or grunts or, oh my goodness, JoJo. Yeah.
So you can probably hear his stares though. Just
Just look at your phone. Look up your basketball or whatever. Favorite ice cream flavors. I don't know what you do. So,
It's cookies and cream, and there's nothing else.
how do you feel about part 1?
No.
it was short,
Yes, 9 episodes.
incredibly short. It was all right. Of part 1 and 2, I liked 2 more.
That's a lot of people consensus. A lot of people's favorite is Younger Joseph. A lot of people say that part 1 is one of, if not the worst part. It's in contention with part 6, which is the best part. Shut up, people. And I love part 1 because even though it is very flawed and very of the times, it has a lot of heart. It has good characters, some of them, not those mofos like Dyer and Straits. Who gives a crap?
I kind of got annoyed with Speedwagon though.
How good? Okay, did you watch the dub or sub?
Huh?
Did you watch
Dub
the
or sub?
Sub.
He's more endearing in the dub
I just,
because he's very cool, blimey.
he just
Yeah, no, he says he
nothing.
stands around and explains. Like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, he's twisting his fist. By doing that, he's creating the perfect offense and defense.
Yeah.
There's no way that that can be countered, and then it's instantly countered, and then he has to explain that attack. It's very faithful, and that is very of the times again because Araki was not a good artist.
Mhm.
The first couple, the first part was terrible. The first half of part 2 is terrible, and then it gets way better. So he could not draw, so he needed a guide there to explain what was going on. Because his proportions were all wrong. I went back and read part 1 and part 2. It's very confusing.
I feel like that's freaking One Sensei, the guy who does One Punch Man and Mob Psycho 101.
Yeah.
He's a terrible artist, but he can frame a scene really well, but his people... There's a reason why, like, the simplistic style is, like, the general style for Saitama and One Punch Man. It's just because he can't draw him super hyper-realistic all the damn time. But,
yeah, that makes sense.
But, what was the thing? I was, like, as I was approaching the end of part 2, I was just waiting for, like, I kept going back to the abridged series of, like,
Oh god.
I've had a bad experience with planes. Why is that? Oh, I just kamikazed an immortal god into a volcano. I remember it. Like, once the piranhas came in my head, I just heard, fucking piranhas! Fucking piranhas!
Yeah, and I went back and after I finished all of JoJo, I went back and watched both of the JoJo Braid series, and there's a lot there that I just never noticed.
Mhm.
And
Like
I'm just
what? Like
oh
what?
my goodness, it's right there.
Like, he Antfish really liked the series and paid
Okay.
homage in a lot of ways. And yeah, like, the whole fucking piranhas thing. Just, I kamikazed an immortal god into an active volcano. You know.
Exactly. I never thought of that until it actually happened. I'm like, oh. Then I was like, wait a second. He loses his hand, and then the next hand going, I'm like, oh,
And that's how I got my artificial hand.
good times.
Yeah.
Good times. I love that abridged series. Okay, Zeppeli, even through all the way to part 8, is still my favorite character in all of JoJo. Even past Jolene.
Baron Zeppeli?
Baron Zeppeli.
Okay.
I loved him so much.
I'm not sure.
There's something about somebody just gonna be like, here is when, where, and how you're gonna die, and then just be like, okay, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And he just went, I gotta help him. And he did, and he died. The end of the episode where he's walking up and the roundabout start playing, and he just, and his face just appears. I'm just like, it's like he's gonna die. He did.
So I think my favorite characters right now are, I liked Joseph a lot. I also like older Joseph, where he just becomes a complete racist.
Yeah, oh my god. It makes sense. He's just pushing
like,
Japanese people.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, you know, just this happy-go-lucky guy. Then when he's older, he's like, you're Japanese? Fuck the Japanese!
But they do make good music players. Like, oh my goodness. They're good for something.
Yeah, I liked Joseph. I liked Wamu a lot.
Yeah, Wamu.
I enjoyed Wamu, and then I still have to get through everything else and read the manga for the whatever's not out yet. Although Star Wars Crusaders, compared to the other two series, is long as shit.
Yes, it is.
40-something episodes.
Because it's so popular, they just stretch some things out.
Okay.
And some is for the better and some is for the worse.
All right. So yeah, I'm slowly making my trek through JoJo.
But as far as part 1 and part 2 go, I have a real affinity in JoJo for just dumb little characters that do nothing. I love Zeppeli. I love Lisa. She does nothing, but I'm just like, yeah, Lisa.
And how literally he was perving on his mom.
Yeah.
I personally, as far as do nothing characters, Suzy Q. How'd you just fucking forgot to tell everyone that he was alive? Just skipped her mind. Whatever.
That was good.
Wait, so I'm actually confused. DA, what's your review of Diamond is Unbreakable?
Diamond is Unbreakable is okay. If we're going by best and favorites,
yeah,
it's probably the best part.
Be right back.
Is it really?
Yes, part 4.
That's the new part.
In terms of my favorite, it's third favorite. 6, 1, 4. But it is really, really, really good. And then we go into the fecal pile that is part 5. Now, I'm going to say something. My little brother, again, the JoJo brother, part 4 is done, and he was just immediately like, yeah, I know you've been talking all this hot about part 5, but I still got to read it in order to get all it. I'm like, yep, understand. Here's how you read it. Here's where you read it. He reads it. Every now and again, we talk about it, Where are you at right now? Oh, I'm here. It's like, yeah. So he gets all the way past it. I go downstairs, brush my teeth, start to go upstairs, turn my head. He goes, so I finished part 5. And I go, what did you think? And he just starts unloading on the characters, the plot, all this stuff. And I'm just like, yes. Because if he said I loved it, I would have just punched him right then and there. So.
What's the title of part 5? What's the title of part 5?
Vento Ardea.
Okay.
Vento Areo. It's a golden wind in Italian.
Yeah.
But I went downstairs to brush my teeth at 12:30, and I didn't go to bed until about 2:30. We were just sitting there talking about part 5 for that long.
Yeah, sounds about accurate.
And we were just unloading on it, and it was great. And he has the almost exact feelings as I do, and I'm just like, yes, someone who finally sees this. And again, I'll say exactly what I said to him. It's not bad, but it's not that good, because there's a lot more bad than good and a lot more stupid than good. So
okay.
Keep that in mind as you track forward to part 5, and if you like it, I'm going to punch you.
Okay.
Wait, so Mike, you're reading it or watching?
Well, I'm watching until I get to the end, then I'll start reading.
Okay.
Yeah, the end of part 4, and there is no announcement of part 5.
It'll be coming out. It's not even. Come on. That show is so fucking popular, at least the past 2 seasons of it for the anime. It's insane.
But it's also a really well-made anime, so they have to get a little bit time to get everything in order. But a couple things about part 3, Mike. What Antfish did, there were 2 OVAs released in the 90s and the 2000s. There were a total of, I believe, 12 or 13 episodes, and they obviously cut out a lot.
Yeah.
So, I hope you like Polnareff, because he has the most fights in part 3.
Oh.
And I love me some Polnareff, so I'm happy about that.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that was not shown in those two things.
Yeah.
And there's also things that were done almost exactly like they should have been in a manga, like Darby. But yeah, that's
I'll be
good luck on your trek.
I'll be slowly going through. I also watched Keijo.
Oh, Kaiju? Yeah.
That's been the first show in a long time that has made me laugh purely on the attack names.
I have been reading the manga since like chapter 3 came out because
I read the manga.
It's hilarious.
I read the manga afterwards. I'm like, there's probably titties all over this manga, and sure enough, there are titties all over that manga.
It's all over the place, but it's mostly a comic manga, and it's fucking hilarious.
Like
I love the writing. It's so what's the way to say this?
Tongue in
it's
cheek.
Not, yeah, it knows it's not serious, but it pretends to be serious. It doesn't take itself too seriously, but tries to make it seem like it's making fun of itself. I love that kind of like humor.
The two names that really got me were the Gates of Bubalon, where the one girl can summon any technique from any ass that she has touched with her right hand.
It's a play on the Fate Stay Night fucking ability of Gilgamesh.
And
it's amazing.
And then Batak on Titan.
Yeah.
And in the anime, they use the fucking font from Attack on Titan when it happens.
They do, and there's JoJo's thing, like homages in there too. There's a lot of like the top things that hit anime throughout history have
vacuum butt cannon
representations. It's amazing, and also to answer you versus. It's actually, we have like very high winds here in Syracuse, so that's the sound of my house creaking. That's not a washing machine. That cannot be helped. These houses were built in the 40s and they are maintained earlier than that, and they are maintained like shit. Cannot be helped. As it is, 2 of my windows in my room are held in by screws into the actual frame. Yeah.
But yeah, Keijo, very interesting show.
But speaking of anime. Have you guys seen that Crunchyroll is doing the Anime Awards now?
No. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This sounds like a point of contention.
JoJo is up for one category and is
villain
of the year.
And it's not even best anime. Well, because that's because it's Diamond is Unbreakable.
Well, you know what's gonna win best anime? Yuri on Ice.
It's Mob.
Are you serious?
Mob is in huge fucking
I've
league.
seen 3
Oh, is
Yuri,
it fan voted?
Mob, and ReZero.
No, there's judges.
There's judges? I thought there was
Xavier Woods.
Oh, I guess there's a fan vote and a professional vote. That's interesting.
Xavier Woods has trash taste in anime.
So there's an editor at IGN, an animation director and producer. He was part of the animation direction team for Boondocks and Black Dynamite.
I know that guy's name. Fuck.
LaShawn Thomas.
Yes.
Xavier Woods was quoted as saying, "Ugh, JoJo."
There's someone from Otaku USA magazine, an event chair at San Francisco Anime Festival and Cosplay, someone from Glass Reflection, and an otaku journalist.
Yeah, because part of the reason behind this is they felt that anime had been getting the shaft, and even though it's gaining so much popularity in the mainstream medium, it deserved an award show of its own, since video games have one now and all that nonsense. And I agree, it's awesome. But all I'd seen is the fan voting. That's all I ever heard anybody talk about. I didn't know there was an actual professional vote happening too. That's interesting.
Well, I think of the 3 that were mentioned, those are the 3 that I would say are probably best show of the year. Yuri on Ice, ReZero, or...
Yuri on Ice is going to win Best OST, because that's all I'm hearing people talk about, is its soundtrack is godlike.
No, I hear people saying that it's one of the best things ever. Not even anime shows or anything.
Yeah.
I hear it's just
near
flawless.
From what I'm hearing, the one with
is it the gay?
It is
gay. The best music is Yuri. The best characters is like some weird title. It's this weird long title fucking show. Something Showa something or other. It's like an acting show, but apparently it's like the best of everything.
My balls.
best villain. Everybody's saying they're talking about the fact that it's fucking what's his name from JoJo.
So I have to assume it has to be anime that came out that year.
It's this year, yeah. It's this year's anime.
2016, yeah.
What made me sad is that ReZero didn't get put in for really that much at all. It was just best girl, which I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, best
And
girl
also
and
best
boy.
anime. JoJo didn't get that, even though
Wait.
it's insanely popular.
Wait, ReZero's in for best anime?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I guess I skipped over that. Interesting. It's not going to win it. Mob is going to take that.
Yeah, we got
hands down.
anime of the year, hero of the year, villain of the year, best boy, best girl, best
Yeah,
fight
Mob,
scene.
Mob's going to take it just because it's fucking Mob.
How sad is it that I have not even heard of 70% of these anime?
Best animation, most heartwarming, drama of the year, best couple of Yuri and what's his
Yeah,
face?
Yuri's winning that one.
Best comedy, best action, best opening, and best ending.
What made me sad is that best opening wasn't opening one of fucking
How could
ReZero.
JoJo not be on this list?
It's
How could JoJo not be on best opening? Get off of this Crunchyroll.
this
There's one left, bro.
I don't care.
this was voted on by the judges. Apparently, I'm guessing. I don't know. I actually don't know how it got to how this list came about, because it's not all these anime aren't necessarily even on Crunchyroll. They're just doing a general anime awards thing.
Ugh, how could it not have best opening? What is that?
Because it doesn't have best openings.
Plebs. Disgusting. That legit pissed me off. You guys do not know how much I love the 2 of the 3 JoJo openings of
But
Diamond
it-
and
but-
Unbreakable.
But really, you actually enjoy those.
To death.
Okay.
I'd listen to them almost 100 times in a weekend.
But would
One
you
of
say that?
them.
Would you say they were better than past JoJo openings?
I have a special place in my heart for Sonochito Saname.
What I'm saying is, could you say there's better JoJo's openings from the past series?
Better? No.
Yeah.
Favorite? Yes.
Really, not better.
I believe that
these have the
the-
best JoJo openings. You're saying?
I believe that the 3rd opening of Diamond is Unbreakable is the best JoJo opening.
Then that
But-
actually is a shame to see it's not even nominated. I
Yes.
agree with you.
How did you feel about Sonochito Saname, by the way, Mike?
I enjoyed it.
Very good song.
I enjoyed it. Doesn't actually remember the thing.
I did. I just I remembered it first from Ant Fish's second JoJo's Abridged, just because they used
Yeah.
a snippet of it. But I actually enjoyed the second opening more. What was that? I didn't hear it under the breath.
It's just a mistake. You just stay away from JoJo. You're gonna be like, oh, Jotaro's the coolest and the strongest. Yeah, he is. He's supposed to be. And what else is there? Don't get me started on Jotaro.
Now I'm gonna try and pick out things just to spite you, and I'm gonna try and find all the triggers of JoJo that you
Oh,
don't.
it's gonna be real easy.
Oh man, what the fuck? I feel like I wanted to watch watch something. I would mention something. It's like talking about Keijo. I don't think so. Shit. Well, what else do I got here in my list of things? Anything?
Oh, well, hold on. I was going to say, while you're talking about that, so I got a message from Versus the other day, and he's started a little project that I don't think any of us are going to like. He's listening to our old podcasts and turning the best reactions from them into 4 coma panels.
How would we not like that?
Because this is going to be awful for us.
That sounds
almost,
awesome.
It's going to be awful for us. I'm almost certain it's going
That
to
sounds
just.
awesome. I don't know what you're talking about.
I am personally dreading it because I have seen the art that he is going with, and
I mean, so long as you go past episode, what are we talking, like 50, 60?
I don't know where he's
70?
starting, but all I know is
Podcast
all I
of
know
stuff?
is
Episode 20? Start at episode 20 of Podcast of Stuff and you're good.
he's.
What
all I know
about
is,
the YouTube's editors? La 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 la.
all I know is he was talking about how one of his favorite moments so far was, hold on a second, where'd it go? It was, Jesus.
I'm cool. I'm fly and random.
No,
I just
you.
I just want one panel of that and three panels of just chirps.
Chirps?
No, he said I'm awesome and I'm flow, so deal with it.
Deal with it. And I mean,
Is that what I fucking... I'm not even gonna question this.
crickets chirping, Ralph.
I am a terrible individual, I know.
Oh, those clip shows. Maze pause.
Okay, hold on. Here's a description. My first works will be about you guys on the podcast. Mike is actually pretty easy to make jokes about.
Oh.
You and BG are difficult because you both are so serious all the damn time.
What? Me? Houseway. Houseway.
You had the straight man role for a while.
Apparently, what he's doing is, it's okay. Mike actually told a funny story. Oh no, this was about last week's podcast.
I was about to say, what was this?
Is he from the future?
Thanks, BG. Such a vote of confidence.
He also DA, your bad eye's the left eye,
We
right?
could just replay that soundbite of when you when Ralph said you're serious all the time. Just Mike said a funny story. What?
What?
It's my right eye that's bad.
It's right. Oh fuck, my bad. Okay, I'll have to let him know. Or you can hear it here. I'm pretty sure Mike will enjoy it. Oh, this is not good. He
If
asked.
Maxwell enjoys it, it'll be blandish.
Oh, ha! Thanks, dickbag.
You're welcome. You are milk toast.
And I enjoy a lot of things besides it. I can enjoy milk toast and enjoy many other things.
Ugh.
Oh
It doesn't
man.
even have an appetizing name.
Oh,
might as well
damn it,
call
I
it
can't.
piss
It might have been
bread.
in a different chat. But
I can
one
enjoy
of them
piss
is
bread and anything else.
one of them is going to be for there are names for you
Or
people.
there's two words that shouldn't go together.
What was the other one? It was a BG moment. It was a BG moment.
Oh, I have some.
What?
Gotcha.
Nah, sorry. I have
Oh,
so much
fucking
greatness.
Drew, come on, tell me what the fuck was the thing? I don't know.
It's
Which
probably
chat
some
it's in.
crap with super. That
No, it's
fecal
more.
show. Jesus.
It's not that recent.
There wasn't even an episode last week, was there?
And
That's
okay, let's do it like this. If someone comes up on your porch every week to take a steaming dump on it, and then 1 week they miss it, it still smells like crap around there.
Still every day, Monday, Tuesday, you're gonna be, is he coming today? Or am I getting trolled? He's gonna come when I least expect it.
I'm tired of stepping in.
Well, the thing is, you actively are going to step in that shit, though. Usually.
Episode 145. What's episode 145?
It was a stream. It was
Yeah.
it was either the best or the worst we've seen that year. I believe that was it.
Okay, so 145 is the best of, and that's what he's using for it. I forgot the moment, but it's a BG moment.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I'm spacing out.
I can.
Yeah, who am I kidding?
Yeah.
We were talking this days ago, so of course, I was just like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And then I was just like, wait, what did he say?
You weren't even paying attention. Yeah, whatever.
No, I was. Then I was like, I'm not going to talk about this. Fuck it. What am I going to remember? And then we're talking, I'm like, we have no subject to talk about. Okay, I'll bring that up again, because that sounded interesting. People might get a laugh out of that. Wait, what the fuck was he talking about? I'm terrible at that.
Mm-hmm. This man's gonna build spaceships.
Actually, I know how to do that. That's
The
okay.
sad part.
He's being coy. You'll have to wait and see. God damn you, Versus.
All right. So since Ralph is here this week, since had to be a bitch and not come last week for whatever reason,
I was working.
excuses.
Fuck you.
You could have plugged into your phone and
Yeah,
we
tried that.
With my no data. Yeah, that would work about as well as BG's did when he was on the fucking bus.
Yeah, we tried that. That was a rip.
So Ralph has also seen the Assassin's Creed movie.
Yep.
So we want to talk about that. I want to hear your thoughts since I talked on last episode about my thoughts, and then we'll confer.
Talking about my thoughts?
Yeah, well, you say your thoughts, and then we'll confer.
Okay. All right. So the scrolling text in the beginning had me petrified for it being absolute Tomb Raider bad level of shit.
Boy, that's when I quit it.
I
said,
was like-
I was walking down the street and I said, this is not worth my time. I'm doing nothing but walking. And I went, this isn't worth my time.
As was prophesied. Nope.
Literally, when I saw that, I was like, I'm glad I didn't pay for this. I legit got my brother to pay for my ticket. I didn't want to pay for the movie. So we're sitting there, and the scrolling text comes up, and I look at my brother, and I look at my friend Brett, and I'm just like, this is not gonna be good.
The party's not mentioning, you hear, da, 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 da. This looks a lot like Star Wars. It's like, yeah, we didn't go watch Assassin's Creed. We went and saw a good movie.
Except Rogue One has no.
And they went to go see Star Wars.
I know.
Ooh.
Ignoring bad opinions. Go ahead, Ralph.
No,
There's no such thing as a bad opinion.
Got him.
just wrong opinions.
There's no such thing as a wrong opinion.
Yeah, there is.
Opinions can be proven to be wrong. In my
Exactly.
opinion, the sky is blue. I mean, the sky is purple. No, it's not. It's a bad opinion.
It's a bad opinion. Like, there we go. There's a bad opinion. Ha! Okay.
No, opinions can be proven to be bad because the sky is in fact not purple.
Okay.
It can
Anyway.
Yeah, with some
Anyway.
lights.
Continue,
So
Ralph.
I was petrified of the movie being absolutely shit, and after the way they introduce Callum with that
He
ridiculous
sounds
opening
like a
scene,
Twilight character.
Callum Lynch. I was like, what? Why? His,
Why would you prove my point? Oh, what a fake sounding name.
yeah, Callum Lynch.
Dick
What's funny is
hard body.
literally everyone in the movie besides him has a name that's believable.
George
and
Cold
then
to
there's
the touch.
Callum Lynch. But it's okay because they go the entire movie calling him Cal. So Cal is essentially Altair. This is not his assassin's personality. Cal Lynch is Altair and Connor when both sides of the worst points of their personalities are fused together. So Altair's quiet broodiness with Connor's inability to say a line. And that is Michael Fassbender's Callum Lynch.
Which is sad because he is
It
a phenomenal
hurts.
actor.
It is. The
There's
writers,
There's one part
fucked
where
him.
there's one part I thought he did acting well.
when he went crazy.
Yes.
Thank you. That was when the movie turned around for me. So up to that point, you're just it's the same old cliche story nonsense where they're just like, well, you're now trapped in this evil organization. You've been pronounced dead because you killed a man. Oh, then you find out, no, I killed a pimp because he was doing some dumb shit, and then I got arrested for it. I'm wrongly convicted. I'm not a bad person, and I'm sitting here like, but you act like a massive scumbag. So it's like, how are we gonna believe this? How are you gonna believe your character when you're literally talking like you're the fucking monster of Frankenstein on fucking Downers? It's not gonna happen. It's not working. And then it cracks, and then the whole bleeding effect begins with the Animus, and Aguilar, the Spanish assassin, starts bleeding into his mind, and he starts to lose his mind. He starts to go a little crazy, and after this point, you realize your mic starts picking your stuff up louder when you're quiet for a while, right? So
I'm
your
going
whispering comes
to
through
mute
clearly.
our microphone. That's exactly what I was about to do.
Okay, go ahead.
So after he kind of like lost his mind and had that whole like singing deal, the movie switched because that experience in the Animus for him was a lot better, and the choreography, the fight choreography, because I knew going into this that they decided to not use CG to do, to rely on for the choreography for the fights, and that was evident. it was clear that everything in there was actually heavily practiced and people actually were fucking themselves up doing it. That's amazing to me, because that is the best form of cinema for me, is when things are not relying entirely on CG. And it was just, the CG was layered to add like the Animus effect, which I appreciated greatly. But then that brings me to my problem with the Animus itself.
Well,
I had this discussion with Brett, and here's the thing with the Animus, is that I understand it was used to create a visual cue that you can't rely, that you don't need to rely on in video games because you have the time to show that, you know, they're watching on a screen and it's whatever, and it's more visually appealing to do it this way, to say like the bleeding effect is training him literally 1-to-1 rather than just being in his mind, a subconscious matrix-like learning experience. It's 1-to-1 physical memory being implanted into his brain. But my counter to that is that in the end, the Matrix training happens anyway. They do it anyway when Aguilar bleeds through and literally trains him in his cell.
Yeah.
So their whole reason for doing that is moot and essentially rendered as useless. So they could have actually stuck with the regular Animus, and it would have been, again, even more akin to the games, and people would have had less things wrong with it, because in the end, a big problem everybody was having with this fact that Gladys is training fucking Callum.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
You tell him, BG.
Why do this? Why you do this? This is just hurting me. And I mean, after that point, the movie gets to be like a lot of really good action sequences, and develops into like this stereotypical like action star. Like I was a bad guy who only cared about himself, but now I care about the people because I've learned things thanks to my ancestor, aka Desmond fucking Miles. Just, oh god, if they had just let Fassbender be Desmond and they just had written Desmond, the movie would have been about 1,000 times better. Because Desmond was a better character and he had more character, actual growth, and it was an actual interesting character to watch develop. And this Callum Lynch guy, I get they're building him now. It's good. They've already,
is not real.
It's a terrible name, don't get me wrong. They've already greenlit movie 2, from what I understand.
How, Sway?
Because it made its money back already.
How?
Because people want to see it.
That movie looked to be a bomb
But that's the thing. It's not. Again, there are a lot of saving graces, and the movie does turn around the halfway point. The first half is very
What's
dry.
that got to do with it being a bombaroo?
The critics don't like it, but the game fans are turning around to say they do.
But
So
what's that got to do with it being a bombaroo?
People are
It's
buying
not
tickets.
a bomb. People are going to see it because they're actually enjoying it.
Where's the mouse? Y'all ain't seeing what I've been seeing.
I've seen the reviews.
No, I don't care about the reviews. I'm talking about what it's making.
I made its money back. Its budget wasn't that big.
The budget was $125 million.
That ain't bad. That's actually not that big.
The box office is $88 million.
In the U.S.
Period.
That's period? I thought it was U.S. only.
Yeah, no, that's worldwide. Bombaroo.
It's gotta make 1.5 times its budget to make its money back.
That thing is a bombaroo.
Huh.
You can get some legs.
I mean, it did open the same week as Rogue One.
That ain't got to do with.
There are people in the world who do not care about Star Wars.
You're very rare. Very rare.
Well, there's 2 right here.
Again, you're very
Literally
rare.
half the podcast cares about Star Wars and half don't.
I could go up to just about any other person that I know, though, and they care.
Do you
about
want us
Star
to go
Wars.
downstairs to all those people?
Okay, so it's official. Detroit doesn't like Star Wars because never mind. Ignoring racist joke.
But okay, so things I mentioned them last week, but as far as like riffing off of you, I went and saw it with my buddy Andy, who's a big Assassin's Creed fan, and so when the bleeding effect starts happening, he's like, he leans over, he's like, "Hey, I know that's the bleeding effect," and literally a second later, what's her face comes in and goes, "It's called the bleeding effect." He's like, "Oh, yeah, that."
The exposition is awkward if you played the games, and it's off point if you haven't. It again.
That made sense in context of the scene. That made sense. The thing
it still felt out of time because
it didn't to me. the thing that was very heavy-handed and I think you'll agree is when he does the leap of faith and there's like leap of faith.
Oh god, that was overemphasized. Overemphasized.
Yeah, I mean, like the big things that the takeaway from the movie. Spoilers, if you want to. Well, no one's going to see it apparently.
No one's going to see it apparently.
But apparently the chick is an assassin. She saw an ancestor in the Animus. Apparently, Jeremy Irons is dead. Killed him off pretty damn quickly.
Good.
You knew he wasn't going to stick around that long.
Master Wayne.
Long live the Templars. Slit.
Sling.
Oh, did Justice League get pushed back?
I think it did.
Because
last I saw, what's his name is dropping out of directing the Batman movies.
No, if it's not good, Ben Affleck is not going to do it. He hasn't gotten a script yet, and he hasn't gotten any details. But if it's
because he's waiting to read the script. If the script isn't good enough, he's not directing it.
Exactly.
It essentially means he's going to drop the project. Figures.
No, he's still going to be Batman. He's just not going to direct it.
Yeah, he's not going to give a shit either.
Justice League.
Yeah, that's a good point.
What?
If he doesn't have that directorial passion in it, he's just gonna right. Say the lines, punch.
Family.
Oh no, Joker.
Justice League 2 got pushed back
Okay.
for the Batman movie.
Okay.
So yes, the sequel to the movie that hasn't even come out yet.
Which we already know is gonna just make $27 billion.
Hey, the four of us are gonna go see it.
Yeah.
That's a lot more than I can say about Star Wars.
I
and
just
Rogue
keep
One.
seeing sexy Aquaman get out of the water. That's the thing I've been seeing on Twitter and
Bruh.
everywhere recently.
It may be 3. I may demand a refund.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
Yes, it is.
I have faith.
Have you seen
You have seen the
Cyborg?
Flash's costume. You have seen everything.
Flash is evil.
Okay.
I don't care what they're saying. That he has blue lightning. He's an evil person.
How about this? In Avengers 1, Captain America looked like a friggin' a children's birthday performer.
This is very true. This is very, very true. I don't know where they were going with that. I was like, but they were just like, well, that's good enough. He looked terrible.
So
But still, though,
You can't go off costumes. Even though I'd prefer if they lengthened up them ears a little bit.
you can't go off costume. Can you name me one movie that was really good where the costume was complete dog shit? And I mean,
The Amazing
it has
Tick.
to be. Because Flash's costume is dogs. And Cyborg looks like dogs. I don't even need the main character to be in a costume that looks like dogs. It can be the one of the side ones. The costume has to look like dogs, and the movie is just like, I won't even go for outstanding. Pretty good.
Okay, Daredevil.
Daredevil was not pretty good.
It was pretty good. Well, it wasn't bad.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't bad.
Bruh, blind man eyes.
Okay, the blind man eyes were terrible. I will always say the blind man eyes were terrible. But everything was serviceable to pretty good.
We need to watch that again, then.
Like the
'Cause
Ben
you're
Affleck
misremembering
Daredevil?
it.
Yes.
I haven't seen it. Like, what do you mean by blind man eyes? I haven't seen it in a while.
He has
But-
his eyes when he's pretending to be a blind man are infuriating.
Oh, okay.
He
like,
has
not the
never
co-
seen a blind person.
Not the
His
co-
eyes are just kind of rolling in the back of his head sometimes.
Like,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about his costume.
Oh no, his eyes when like
Okay.
Jennifer Gardner takes off his glasses.
When he's Matt Murdock.
yeah.
Okay.
And DA hates his blind man eyes.
Oh, so much.
Bruh. The
Okay.
only saving grace of Daredevil is Bullseye.
I'm gonna think of something else there. Okay, does it have to be a superhero?
No.
movie?
I need costume. Those mostly come from superhero movies.
Okay, you guys continue talking while I think about this because I don't want to just.
Well-
Hopefully it's a topic I don't care about because I'm gonna be.
Well, I guess finishing up with Assassin's Creed.
There you go.
I mean, overall, there we go. Yeah, overall, passable movie.
I mean, everyone I know who's seen it has had the same reaction that it is okay. It is very okay.
Which for a video game movie is saying something.
Essentially, yeah.
MK still the greatest.
Which is pathetic.
I was gonna say MK, but that's not a good movie.
Yeah, you can't go against
I'm
your
not
beliefs.
going against my word to try to. And Annihilations, the costumes were on point, but that's about it.
CG though, man, that's CG. Talked about
MK
that last
still the
week.
greatest. video game movie.
I don't know. The Tomb Raider ones weren't bad.
The first one was okay. It was dumb fun. The second was Triznash. Not
Oh yeah.
Triznash. So nah.
Triz Mash.
Triznash.
Nash, okay. I
Triznash.
feel like we need a shirt with your vocabulary.
It's just black people vocab. No,
Yeah.
I throw in some real
Yeah,
like
you throw in some different stuff.
yeah, but that movie was terrible. So no, I'm not accepting.
Bombaroonie, I mean.
Bombaroo.
Bombaroo, sorry.
Bombaroo.
That sounds like a fucking Zelda move.
No.
Breath of the Wild introducing the Bombaroo.
No. You cannot be more wrong about a thing.
Oh, are
Ever.
you sure?
Creed is a bombaroo. I don't know how else to put it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
This is the point where we slowly run out of topics.
Slowly. Boy, we crashed head first into that wall. Nothing but a bucket.
Facts.
Oh man.
One Piece is still fantastic. Oh, One Piece is.
Oh, One
according
Piece.
To one.
Hold on. I wasn't here last week to bring it up. DA.
He's
One
still
Piece.
thinking, but he's,
No, okay, let's go. Yeah.
One Piece.
Yeah.
You want to finish that statement, or are we done here?
It exists. I'm waiting on something else. Did his mic cut out?
One Piece.
User disconnected. Oh, okay, there we go.
I figured that was all I'd have to say. But come on. Do I really have to reference what I'm bringing One Piece up for? We
Clearly,
discussed it
bro,
on
so
Twitter.
much happens in One Piece.
I think he's talking about pudding, but
Yeah.
I can't take any kind of credit for this because I don't know.
Yes, I still think she's good. She might be good. This might be a quadruple cross
Yeah,
or
for
something.
real.
She
might be
literally
one of those
cut
3D
the memory
chessboards
out
with
of her
8
brain.
Level. This is where you're good, and this is where you're bad.
And people are just playing it, and I'm just looking like, what?
You really
Rook
think that?
to
Or,
E17, board 4.
do you
Yeah,
really think that
Very
though, or are
strong
you
move.
hoping it?
he's on his 7th king now.
Just on a roll.
Honey game board.
Oh, he's rolling the dice now.
Is he? He's activated the trap card.
On and on and on.
Wait,
Uno.
I challenge that Uno. I call bullshit.
These two are killing themselves.
oh, he landed on the bass where he could not collect 200. Why not?
Trouble.
Okay, he's escaped the cave.
What the fuck
man.
is going on?
They're just referencing every kind of board game or game imaginable.
Yeah, Yahtzee.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Oh man, he got where he wanted to, but he didn't say sorry. That's gonna cost him.
Oh, he's tapping 3 mana.
Oh no, he guessed that my guy had a beard.
His battleship is sunk.
Let's try and swing this for 10 more minutes, guys. We got 10 more minutes. Let's keep going. Exercise and improv.
Oh, they just bring out like 17 different boards.
You're all just playing.
He's going for a saving throw.
Oh.
It's chess.
It's
Man.
King me.
One Piece.
So yeah, Pudding may be on a whole different like thing.
Yeah.
You
Made
really
legit-
think so?
She may be doing this part as an act. Cause like she said, she's Mama's favorite. So, and there were times in earlier chat, there was something early on where something bad happened, and she paused. And I'm like, if she's really bad, she wouldn't give a.
Yeah.
But there was like a pause there. Like I don't know, it's real weird.
I'm curious too with her memory ability. The reason she's such a good actor, she can embed memories in herself.
Could be.
Maybe just change her personality based on the memories that she has.
I don't know why that eye opens when at certain times. I don't know what that eye is doing.
Yeah.
She's
That might
TA's
be her-
long
that might be
distant
like-
relative.
That might be a fruit thing.
And
There's-
she can cry on command, but the eye wasn't crying.
Yeah. I've wrestled with split personality. I've wrestled with she's gonna go against Big Mom and take her memory of the Vince Smokes and Sanji and everything, and the Straw Hats and the candy incident and all that.
There's a lot of places that this can go.
So many places, and they all work. Oh, like I was saying, One Piece, through some independent study, was the 14th most watched series in the world.
Oh.
Of course, number 1 was Game of Thrones, and number 2 was Walking Dead. But
Yeah.
One Piece was the highest anime, and it was number 14.
Ah, it was
I'm not
over
shocked.
Dragon Ball, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Naruto was 18. But you know that's ending. Of course, that's gonna get some tremendous
Yeah,
ratings.
I said Dragon Ball, not Naruto.
No, I know what you said.
Oh, okay.
I chose to ignore what you said
I see. Okay.
because the series it doesn't deserve viewerships. Period. Doesn't.
Also, Brooke standing up to Big Mom.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
the way he was standing is so.
Oh,
That man
Brooke-
is amazing.
I love how he
Brooke,
calls her young lady.
young lady who plans to die. Jesus Christ, Brooke! This is what I've been waiting for him.
It's so good.
He needs to shine, and he's about to gloriously.
What's funny is this is going to elevate the Soul King name drastically.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I hope so.
It is. I want to see his bounty just skyrocket after this.
Who do you guys, if one person were to join the crew from this arc, who would it be?
It's gonna be Jimbei.
Mike?
Oh.
Not who you want, or you would find.
I
them
know.
all?
I'm trying to
Just-
mold it. I mean, it's between two people in my head.
Yes. Oh, it's absolutely 2 people.
The bunny girl and Jimbei.
Yeah. Who do you think?
I'm thinking Jimbei.
Duh.
Jesus Christ.
I do not. I so don't want you.
I don't want you.
Hold on, no.
He's gonna
You
be
may
a
not
terrible
want it.
character.
You may not want it, but that's where this is going.
No. When has Oda ever been this upfront about somebody joining the crew? Ever. Jinbei went, I'm gonna go join the Straw Hats. Never.
It's gonna happen. It's just
Give
sure.
me Carrot or give me death.
I agree. Carrot would be the better pick. So if we get Carrot, don't believe me. I would be very happy. But I just think we're gonna get Jimbei.
Does
I don't think
Does
so.
Jimbei have his own crew?
No.
Yes.
Well,
yeah,
he
remember
did,
he
not
left
anymore.
the crew and he
Yeah.
left the crew to somebody else in charge of the
Yeah.
fisherman pirates.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what I think will probably happen then, because I forgot about that fact, I think Carrot will join, and then Jimbei will go under Luffy's fleet.
Yep.
Yep,
That's
that's
exactly
what we were talking about.
That's exactly what should happen. He should not be part of the main crew. He's garbage. He's a garbage human character.
You mean Fishman?
Garbage.
He's a fishman. He's not a human. Racist.
Trash. Just pure nothing, bruh. Nobody needs any part of that man.
And he's too strong. He messes up the order.
People are talking about, well, Robin's just like that. Dude, that Robin drawing stuff amazing. Those animals that she was crying over, those terribly drawn animals. Fantastic. I can't see anything like that for Jinbei. Anything. Where is the growth for this guy? How does he grow like the rest of the crew?
And he knows too much about the world.
But that's the thing. He could be the one who leads them through.
So
Great Blue.
now we're not exploring with the Straw Hats. We're just being led with the Straw Hats
Well, I mean,
as
it
the
might.
audience.
Hold on. What I'm saying is this could only be a temporary thing.
Temporary, I'll take. Like Law, like
Yeah.
Vivi, it's
Yeah.
fine. But 100%.
No, I don't see Jinbei staying. I see Jinbei joining, but not for an entire arc. He might just get them through to the meat of the next arc, and then he might even die.
We're talking about who is going to be here until the end.
I would
You-
say
so
Carrie
there was-
then.
If there were, this is the
I would
10th
say-
member of the crew.
10th member crew, then it's definitely going to be fucking Carrot. I'm just saying I see Jinbei joining 100% as well. Maybe not for all, maybe not
Same.
for everything.
Imagine one of the One Piece intros with Jinbei there. He stands out. It's not.
It would be hilarious. It would be hilarious. You'd laugh
No, it
your
would.
ass
It would
off.
be hilarious for all the wrong reasons. It wouldn't be fun. He's not fun.
They all jump up on the Mary, and then when they land, it fucking catapults the rest of the crew just because he's so fucking enormous. Yay!
And anything with water, all the crew drowning and stuff, Jinbei will just handle that.
Whirlpools.
I mean, that would be a good way to counter fucking Luffy
No, it
falling to
wouldn't!
shit.
It would be a good way to counter what?
Or Luffy's drowning bullshit that he can't
No.
touch water.
No.
They've always got a way around that. Somebody always saves them, either through comedic effect or if it's one of the serious moments like with Arlong. He's always saved.
Okay.
It just shows that no matter what, Luffy can't do everything by himself. He needs help. Jinbei being there is just like, Luffy fell in the water again. Okay, Squoop, you're up. You're back on the ship now. Squoop.
I want that as a soundbite. Scoop?
He's just back on the ship now.
That's fucking
There's no
amazing.
problems. There's no drama. Nothing. It's terrible.
It's real bad.
And I guess the only other thing to talk about, DA, are you caught up on?
Nope, I am not.
Fuck! Catch up! The last chapter was so good.
The drop. Oh, you know what?
Last two
I'm not-
chapters. Both of you, catch up.
I haven't even started, bruh.
Start.
We got a 4-hour bus ride, so we can
Yes.
use this plenty of time to do something on that.
It won't be that. Not for me. I've been too busy watching Revolution. Jesus Christ.
So, for games that we can record and play, I forgot Brian bought a fuck ton of PS2 games.
Oh, it's over. If Def Jam is in it, it's over.
I didn't.
Oh my god, Def Jam
I did-
Vendetta was
I didn't see Def Jam, but I saw X-Men: The Next Generation.
Fuck
The
that.
next
dimension?
Next Dimension, sorry.
Oh. Oh, that's over.
I'm not playing that. Rogue cheats. She's a cheat.
Okay, we're gonna have to go no rogue. But we can totes play that.
Yeah.
That was garbage. It's just like
You're fun.
you can't do strings, you can't do normals, you can't do special moves. She just goes through everything. She has so much startup and active and vulnerability. She steals your health and your meter and gives it to her. So then you just whoop back to the second level super, back to the second level super. What can you do against that woman?
Pray.
You know, after this, I kind of want to look up some combo videos for next dimension.
Of course. Actually, I sent Mike a
Oh yeah,
Hey.
Tony Hawk too, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, he has 3 and 4,
Oh yeah.
I think.
But I sent Mike a board game idea for us.
Right now I don't have the cash for it.
If you say Monopoly, it's over.
No, it's Betrayal on House
No,
on Hill. I
Betrayal
got
House
some
on
board
Hill.
games to play. I got some board games.
Don't
to play.
do Monopoly.
Nope.
Right
I
now,
have-
I kind of want to
I
do
have-
Monopoly.
I have-
We're
Zelda-
not bringing Monopoly. It's ugly.
I have Zelda Monopoly, but
We're
not gonna
too
play
we're
it.
too competitive. D.
No, we're doing Zelda Monopoly. This is happening.
Okay. Did y'all see the videos on Facebook
I watched them live when you were streaming them. Yeah, that was
Okay.
fucking hilarious.
I screamed at my mom.
I saw. It was hilarious.
She deserved it.
She deserved it. That was trash. She cheated. She cheated.
This is
I'm
gonna
not
be
letting
good.
this go.
This is gonna be good.
This was so garbage of her. That was garbage move. She straight cheated.
Hold on, Mike. Did you watch?
I may have.
Explain.
I mean,
No, BG, explain.
Oh.
So it was near end game for her. She knew it was over. First off, the game is never over for you
We're
until it is 100%
We're
over.
ending the
I
podcast
had
on
two
this.
pet properties and lasted so long with that crap. Do not give up. So, my little brother, he had the oranges, the yellows, and he wanted the light blue. DA and I landed on a property. I don't remember whose property. It might have been DA. No, it was somebody else's. It might have been my mom's. I was like, okay, I'm gonna pay this DA. You give me such and such money. I was gonna give him a boardwalk for one of his reds and some money. He said, no, I want the red. I said, okay, fine. Here's the red. I gave him my 2 reds for his one park place and some money. My mom goes, Eric, here's the light blue you need for $100. It costs more than that to buy it. So then he can start building properties on the light blue as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's trash. When she landed on one of his properties, she was just gonna give, no, she landed on one of my properties. She was just gonna give all the greens to Eric. She had hotels on all of them. She was just gonna give them all to Eric
Give them
for money, for like $2,000. No,
1,000.
that's terrible. I was like, give me 1,000, give me that property, blah blah blah, give me the railroads, and it's over. No, she was just cheating. She did not want me to win, and she didn't want Bane to win, and that was garbage. There were side deals like a mug with her. I ain't like that. Like, I'm fine with alliances.
Real bad.
I'm fine with alliances. I'm fine with side deals, such and such. But when you are actively,
Not
not-
even being sort of.
You're
sneaky with
sabotaging?
it.
you're not doing it for the betterment of you. You're doing it to the detriment of others. That's what I don't like. The moves she was making were pure, I'm stacking your deck. And that mother won. So her. She cheated. Her.
You said the game ended. The game apparently never ends.
It never ends, bruh.
You only played for like 2.5, 3 hours.
It was a long.
Oh, yeah.
The game ended, but
It never really did.
yeah.
Nah.
It got real brutal.
The grudges continued.
Dude, if she hadn't did that game might still be going on. Mother's like, what happens when we gotta go to work? we were just gonna take pictures of everything and just leave it on the table.
At one point, they were like, just take your money to work.
Take your Monopoly money to work. So you know what you got.
I'm sitting there like, what if I buy another Monopoly and just take like 6 500s?
Dude, it was so bad.
It was real bad.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to next week in a big
We
way.
play
Right.
cutthroat Monopoly. We don't play games, man. We do not play games.
I haven't touched Monopoly in years, so.
You're gonna be the
A
first
while.
one out. You're gonna be steamrolled.
Yeah, I got
It's
that,
gonna.
and then got Settlers of Catan, which is kind of like a
Oh, fucking Catan.
staple board game.
Oh,
Got
God, fuck Catan.
Shadows over Camelot, and then this game called Boss Monster, which it would take me forever to explain, but it's really fun. So yeah,
Okay.
I got some board games, and like the Cards Against Humanity, $1 Million Butt, all that shit. Alrighty, I think we'll end it there. Hey, we actually made it through without like, well, we screeched to a halt at one point, and they were just like, One Piece. Okay, there we go.
That's all it takes.
Yep.
Always
So
talk
thank
about
you,
One Piece.
everybody, for tuning in to this episode of the Podcast of Stuff. If I had to guess, we will not be streaming next week just because 3/4 of the podcast will be getting ready to come to Columbus.
I will be at work.
So
Yeah.
we will be recording something here, probably with 2 of our buddies, Kelly and Amber. I'll be forcing them onto the podcast. They're staying at my house, so they have to contribute in some way.
Oh God.
Yep.
It's gonna be an interesting
Get
week
us
next
views.
week, folks.
So, yeah, we'll be doing and trying to record as much shit as we can, for sure.
I mean, yeah, there should be a good amount of content to be put up after next week.
Oh yeah. So thank you everybody. For
Oh, and
oh,
the One Piece premiere.
oh yes, the One Piece premiere. We're definitely doing that. So
God.
yeah.
Pure God.
Thank you everybody for tuning in to this episode of the Podcast of Stuff.
You should see DA's hat.
we
that
will.
he's
Oh.
wearing to the premiere.
We will see you.
Wait, do we have to get tickets before we go?
I'm
no,
sure we
they
can
just
do
let
it.
us walk in the theater, Ralph.
They pay us.
I
Get
meant,
this animal crap out of here.
shouldn't we try to get tickets?
One
before
Piece
we
has
get
made
down there?
negative $3 million this weekend. Yes.
Fuck you both.
No, we probably will not have trouble getting tickets if I had to
wouldn't
guess.
doubt it.
All right, thank you everybody. We will see you in 2 weeks ish, give or take. All
Yeah.
right, bye.
Later.